So, we truly love our next performer, but we sometimes refer to him as our problem child. See, he kind of fancies himself a torch song diva who only sings what we call slit your wrist songs. And you know, it's true that there is that part of his personality, but he's also incredibly witty. So for the last Cabaret show, I begged him to do a fun song. It was like pulling teeth. But he did do it, and at the end of the show, he came up to me and said those immortal words. You were right. So, as they say, be careful what you wish for. So tonight, I think he found a way to show you both aspects of his personality. Please welcome Michael Baumann.
I couldn't quite hear Jeff's introduction backstage. What I think he said was that I am extraordinarily low maintenance and that I'm a brilliant singer of comic torch songs. Did I get that right? Okay then.
Boxes down the hall. One by one we put them in your car. Nothing left for us to say. One last goodbye, then you drove away. Watched your taillights as they faded in the dark. Couldn't face the night in my lonely bed, so I laid down on the couch instead. Last night I prayed the Lord my soul to keep. Then I cried myself to sleep, so sure life wouldn't go on without you. Lord, the sun is blinding me as it wakes me from the dark. I guess the world didn't stop for my broken heart. Clock's still ticking, life goes on. Radio still plays a song as I try to put my scattered thoughts in place.
I always feel so much relief when my comic song is over. So now I can focus on the torch song. You know, one of the things I really enjoy about cabaret class is the opportunity to be exposed to different kinds of music and learn different songs. And that actually was a country song, and I'm really not very knowledgeable about country music, but when Jeff brought this song to my attention, I immediately fell for it. And so what I've learned is, across all genres of music, there's great songs. So who knows? Sometime you might come here and I'll be doing rap. Stay tuned. But what I really want to tell you is, you're familiar with my best friend and my manager and support system, my cat Whitey. And Whitey had a cigar night at his club, and I was allowed to attend, which was pretty exciting. I usually don't get to go to those things. And as the smoke filled the room and as the brandy flowed, Whitey and his friends got very militant about bullying. It turns out that Whitey himself, when he was a kitten, was picked on and bullied quite a bit. He had a rough life before he came to live with me. And, you know, he never knew his father. His mother was an alley walker. That takes a little bit of time. And he had dozens and dozens of siblings, and they all had different last names. So, you know, he took a lot of ribbing and a lot of bullying for these things, and so he decided to mount an anti-bullying campaign. And he picked a song that he really liked, and his original intention was to come here tonight and sing it for you. He's elsewhere, so he's not available to sing it. But Whitey and I share something in common, for which we've both been bullied. And, you know, a lot of people, men and women, have the same thing in common and have been asked a particular question and have been bullied about it. So, since Whitey's not here, I guess I have to sing it.
Well, I woke up this morning and I pulled on some pants that I haven't worn in 3 months, maybe less. And I looked in the mirror at my belly and rear, and I thought, oh dear God. So I ran to the store and I bought a test, and even though I haven't had sex in so very long, I knew something was wrong with me. So I peed. And I'm not pregnant, I'm just fat. It took 20 bucks to make sure of that. I'm not with child, I'm with ham and eggs, not a bun in my oven, just some rolls on my waist. Oh, I know it's crazy not to believe the test results right in front of me, but my period's not late and the condom didn't break this time. So why do I buy another test? Cause I feel both my breasts are gigantic. Don't panic, cause I'm not pregnant, I'm just fat. It took 40 bucks to make sure of that. I'm not with child, I'm with ham and eggs, not a bun in my oven, just some rolls on my waist, just some cookies and cakes, just some rolls on my face, a sound conclusion. Don't embrace a mad delusion, cause my friend's best friend's cousin's mom was months pregnant once, and she didn't know, she barely showed. So I'm not crazy, just fat and lazy. Oh, I know you're wondering, you're just dying to ask why I'd rather be pregnant than just a little bit fat. It's 'cause everyone knows that a pregnant little hoe with child is in style. But I'm not pregnant, I'm just fat. It took all my dignity and all my cash. I'm not with child, I'm with ham and eggs, not a bun in my oven. Just some rolls on my waist, just some cookies and cakes. No, there is no mistake. It was something I ate. Thank you.
Our next performer